So you're newly engaged and you're going on Facebook groups about weddings and destination weddings, and you will see, if you do a quick search in one of those groups, do I need a destination wedding planner or do I need a travel agent? What's the difference? Most brides going into destination wedding planning have no idea that there's a huge difference between those two people. And in this video, I'm going to make sure that you understand the difference between a travel agent and a destination wedding planner. My name is Suli. I am a destination wedding planner. I've been doing this for over 10 years and I specialize in weddings in Mexico and the Caribbean. And there is a seriously big difference between a destination wedding planner and a travel agent. So make sure that you're going in the right direction when you're planning your wedding. Oh, and by the way, just a little secret, and I don't care if any other people come at me for this, free does not mean better. Okay, let's start with your travel agent. What can your travel agent do? If you've never hired a travel agent before, it's pretty simple. Your travel agent can get most people from point A to point B. You need a flight, you need a hotel, you need transfers. There you go. It's that simple. Your travel agent, when working with a group, most destination weddings are working in large groups, can set up what's called a room block for you. A room block is a set of rooms set aside just for your group who are traveling for your wedding. Sometimes your room block comes with extra perks. If you are hiring a travel agent, you should be hiring someone who understands that room blocks for destination weddings sometimes comes with extra perks. Make sure your travel agent is doing that for you. And of course, your travel agent is responsible for getting your guests from home to wherever it is that you're going to get married. A good travel agent is also someone who is informing your guests about travel, making sure they have their passports, making sure they have all their entry requirements for whatever country you're visiting, etc., etc. But that's where their services stop. They handle your travel logistics. They do not speak to the weddings department. They do not coordinate any wedding aspect for your destination wedding. That's the difference. A destination wedding planner is a travel agent, but also helps you with the wedding side of your wedding. That's the difference. It's in the name. Travel agent helps with travel. Destination wedding planner helps with the entire destination wedding process. If you want to know what my entire process is, I filmed a video on how I work specifically with my couples. I'll link that one below. The biggest difference, though, I feel like with a destination wedding planner and a travel agent is the relationships that we build. I become a part of the family. I joke to all my clients, I've already invited myself to your wedding. I'm on the phone talking to Aunt Carmen. I'm on the phone talking to Uncle Joe. And every time we're talking about their room or switching out their dates, I'm getting to know your family's vibe even more. And by the time it's time to go, everybody knows me by name. Everybody's like, oh, are you coming? Can't wait to see you. And I kind of sort of become a part of the group. And I love that. And I feel like there's just this added extra of personal touches when you're working with the destination wedding planner, because you almost get that one-on-one support. And I'm going to address the big old elephant in the room, and I don't care what anybody says. Go ahead and comment and tell me what you feel. I really don't care. This is the truth. Most brides are going to think that they could just go with any free travel agent that offers their services for free. Go, you do you, boo. You do you. But I'm not going to recommend that, okay? Number one, I don't think any travel agent should be free. And if they are and they want to come at me, that's perfectly fine. But you will have to pay for services. And personally, if I'm paying for a specific service, then I feel like I'm owed a higher quality level of service. I'm not saying that you're not going to find one that's going to give you the best service ever and you're not going to have the best wedding with your free travel agent. What I'm saying is, in my experience, when you go with someone who does charge a fee, who does give you a contract that specifically lays out everything that's included in that contract, that specifically goes over what you're getting for that service, I do feel like you get a little bit higher quality service, in my opinion. For example, I only take on 2 weddings a month. Why? Not because I can't do more, but because I feel like my brides are owed a specific standard of care. If they want to text me with a question, with a problem, with a concern, they can text me and I will respond. And I think that sets me apart from some of the other ones. By the way, if you're starting to see the difference, make sure you subscribe below because I'll go over all of the information on how to plan your destination wedding on this channel. Here's the other thing that separates a travel agent from a destination wedding planner. I know that there are travel agents who've been in the industry for 25, 35 years. They have traveled all over the world. They have experiences and knowledge that I can only dream about. But they don't have destination wedding experience. Therein lies the difference. Listen, can you go with a travel agent who's traveled the world? Yes. But should you go with the travel agent who has spent the last 25 years planning African safaris? My wedding's going to be in Mexico. I'm not sure your experience with African safaris is going to translate. Does that make sense? So I want you to make sure that if you're going with a travel agent, that your travel agent has specific experience with destination weddings. Even better, if they have experience in the actual country you want to have your wedding in. That's the key. Think of it this way. You wouldn't go to a dentist if you are having a problem with your knees, right? So that's the difference. A travel agent handles the logistics. They get people from point A to point B. But a destination wedding planner handles both your wedding and your travel logistics. It's a twofer. I mean, like, we're a full packaged deal. Oh, and by the way, in my next video, I will make sure that I give you specifics on how to hire a destination wedding planner or a travel agent so you know exactly what red flags to look for. Make sure you look at that one next.